Howdy folks, it's rjhelms here, back with episode 2 of our OpenTTD FIRS game. In the last episode we bootstrapped successfully with connecting this oil rig to this oil refinery, which is pulling in about 50,000 pounds a year for each train that we've got on the line, and we've got 3. It's actually a bit better than that if we look at our total revenue last year. Even buying a new train, we pulled in 59,000 pounds profit. So what I want to do now is start diversifying, and I was taking a little bit of a peek. What I had mentioned is I want to kind of keep it in this area. If I open up the map, we can see, and you can see I already got it up here. What I was doing was looking at the industry chains and kind of seeing what goes around our oil refinery. So I linked to the mini map. This will filter. It's already filtered here actually because I did it between recording. This is all the entities that will are part of the chain. Nice big chain with the oil refinery, and you can see some take chemicals and some take gasoline. It doesn't look like anything takes both. The bulk terminal and the gas station take gasoline, and everything else takes. On the machine shop, take gasoline, and everything else takes chemicals. And this factory will produce both of those for every barrel of oil I deliver. And the one that really appealed to me was actually this. Get these guys out of the way. This machine, not the stockyard. This one, this machine shop here, because it takes metal and gasoline. I don't produce metal, but it for 8 units of cargo each delivered, it delivers 8 crates of farm supplies and engineering supplies. And if you'll recall, the oil rig, which I have to find the hotspot to click on, will boost production if I deliver 21 crates of engineering supplies within 3 months, or 84 crates to quadruple production. So there's a good opportunity here, I think right away. Not sure what this industry is. A lumber yard. Okay, so that's not, so why can't you, because it's booked up, that's why. It was just waiting longer than it would like to, that's fine. The lumberyard, you can see it takes chemicals, but chemicals don't do much. This is an interesting thing about the FIRS, that what chemicals are really useful here is production increases if I deliver both lumber and chemicals to it. The one that actually has a really good return on cargo delivered is the lumber. That's something to keep in mind. But for now, this takes the gasoline. So I think the logical thing to do is build a nice big station for now. Nope, I actually want you down here coming out. I'm going to pull this in down here. No, wrong thing. I was trying to use WASD to move the map, but OpenTTD doesn't work that way. Let's make a nice wide turn around the lake. In the fullness of time, I might come to regret just blasting through some of these rivers. Not that one. Or that one, but some of them, because there is, of course, a lot of opportunities for doing freight shipping in this game. So what I want to do here is have a siding here so that this junction doesn't become a bottleneck. And I'll wait for this guy to clear. And just that way, at this point it's not going to be too helpful, but something leaving the station isn't going to block both these routes. what I actually might want to think about doing is doing that in all the directions, actually. And I'm just going to flip to reset your routing. And you can actually just go straight through like that. This one could too. So kind of a switching error here, but I've got it set up so only one train is going to be inside this this area at the same time. So there can be some duplication of routes taking individual tracks. Yeah, that looks pretty clean actually. Okay. So I made you SKHV, so you can be SKHE. And let's get our engineering supplies train going. So I was going to call for a depot over here. I will need more money, but I have a train just about to pop in, so that's not a problem. And let's look at our engineering supplies. What takes them? And what are the speeds they run at? I feel like the boxcar is the most realistic. This is like I'm going to have to refit no matter what. So it's kind of at my leisure what I want to put it in, but actually, are there 50-foot cars? No, there's not. No, sorry, I'm not taking engineering supplies. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm taking gasoline here, so that's going to be the tank car. Okay. So as far as the engine goes, it's going to be the same one, the Selkirk. And the tank cars. I'll have to refit this. Then switch back to none to get my caboose. Refit this for gasoline. And you are ready to get going. Oh, full load first. Not quite ready yet. And you will be gas KWTE to SKHE. Let's just keep you up to keep an eye on you. And now I've got some options. The other thing I'm going to want to have built here, of course, is another line which is going to, not saying another line, but some capacity for this to get back down to SKHV. There's a couple ways I could do this. One could be to build a new line that just beelines across here. And the other way to do it would be to join something off here. Maybe have this just continue straight and rejoin here. Depending on how kind of tangled of a mess I want to make. I feel like that one's the more appealing one, actually. Let's see how important that is. Let's look at our cargo payment rates for engineering supplies. It starts to drop off at 100 days. How does gasoline do, actually? Yeah, gasoline starts to drop off really early, but it is not so so precipitous. Yeah, I really do think this is the way to go. Just pull this absolutely straight across. Like that. In here I can cheat a little bit. I want to remember that I've done this, which, as I say that, I feel like I know I'm not going to. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I was thinking I could have like a... put it in the right place, but have a one-way signal here, because I know trains are only coming up this way. And another one down here. I've already got this siding, which will serve as the place for trains to wait on this side of the junction. There's technically one in between here. It's not so pretty, but it'll work. So I know any train coming down here is going to only be coming this way. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I can just signal these guys conventionally as long as I keep that the case. Like, you can just get signaled as a totally standard thing, because there can be more than one train in this stretch for now. I can do the same thing here, actually. No, sorry, I can't here. I can't in either place. I am not smart. This was all a mistake, because, yes, there's only trains going in one direction on this stretch. But they do have to come back, right? So that was all ill-considered. What I might do just as a compromise in this section, because it's not going to be nearly as high volume as the main line, is just build a little passing area here. And then, yeah, a train that's on this side of this will block the main line just for a little while. And same up here. This one isn't, I'm not worried about because it's so short. Yeah, that should do. I'm gonna throw on fast forward mode, but I should get that, actually before I can't afford it, sorry. I was gonna say before I do that, I should get my, my engineering supplies train en route set up, but of course I can't do that yet until I have enough money, which means something has to drop off. Oh, that's so close. Okay, but I can afford the engineering supplies vehicle now. This might be premature, but that's never stopped me before. I meant to have this guy pinned. Alright, and a new vehicle, so look at engineering supplies. My maximum speed, I don't think I want, no, I don't want a mail car. It was the box car that was appealing to me. Okay, so 128. Or I could just have it use the Selkirk and have it go at 112. What does my caboose do? 136. Okay, so it's not going to be the bottleneck. Are there any good trains as far as power? No, I'm going to go with the Selkirk again. A 50-foot boxcar. boost. 7 tiles exactly. Refit for engineering supplies. You can full load, you can get started. Get pinned up. Now we'll create your group, which will be engineering supplies from SKHE to SKHV. And you're just gonna have to hold tight. That's all my money spent. For now, this guy's ready to go. And the ratio here is 1 to 1. You can carry 390 crates, and you have... Oh. Yeah, so just one train won't be enough to fill it up, unfortunately. It's gonna hurt my, my delivery time. But soon enough, that won't be a huge bottleneck. I still need oil trains. Only 32%, eh? That's interesting. Alright, I want another oil train. No question. I just want another passing lane here, no question. They're getting kind of bunched up. Which isn't so bad. But it is getting in the way of this poor guy leaving the depot. Okay, so I'm not... Get out of signal building mode. I'm not sure what my station rating here is. It should be really good, but I'm not beyond the point where one train will do this. It seems. But I'm sure I'll exceed that point soon enough. I don't want to have all these guys up, I think, because I kind of want to just monitor the bottlenecks. It certainly seems like I need another... little passing lane here. I mean, this is short enough, I might just switch it to a straight up conventional double track. It's also serving 2 routes. And that's not a terrible idea, actually. Have double track on all the parts that serve 2 routes, so this short stretch here and this short stretch here. it to just be single track in the places that only serve one line. Short as those may be. Oh. Not conversion mode, yeah, like that. We could do that. We've got plenty of money, so let's check out our stations. PT, I assume, for petroleum. I'm coming at the point where I'm going to want another one of those, it looks like. Not petroleum, petrol. So sure, you can have another one. Oh yeah, and I am going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. Kind of behind this guy, I'm going to eliminate this. I'm going to move all the signals on this such a track. You'll get one here. You'll get pulled back. It stopped. Oh, because I didn't control click, right. All the way back to there. And then you will also do the same thing for me. Axe that and build the depot a moment later. Just so that it's in between signals. Alright, that's perfectly cromulent. I can leave these junctions ugly for now. So I was going to do it down here as well, which does seem like it might be pretty important. So just, fast forward for a bit, and in behind this guy, I will axe this last crossover, and then I can fix up the signaling. First things first, remove signals on this line. Oh, no, there's one more thing I want to do, which is pull you. No, that's okay for now. I am tolerant of these junctions being ugly, because they are going to be the bottlenecks. Until I rebuild them. Aha. I probably have that exact same problem at this station, actually. I do. Okay, now I can signal this up in the opposite direction. You go away, Mr. Signal. Be claiming this right up to the end. Once again, I need to move that depot. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This station needs to go away. And why are you lost? Are you just lost because you were waiting somewhere for a long time? It seems like it, yeah. Why did you try to do that? There you go. Some of that stuff's to be expected, I think. I'm gonna repay some loans. Let's look at how our stations are doing. Is this actually my first delivery of engineering supplies? Might be. So to keep this level, deliver 84 crates within 3 months. I don't think that will be a problem. And look, I'm producing a huge amount of oil now. So much so that I can put another train on the oil line. Which I certainly need to rebuild that depot for. Alright, and this is becoming a huge bottleneck, so I actually am going to once again, not WASD. Rebuild this. So as to have it be double track. Okay, so here I can actually just improve this right up to this point. No problem, because you get that. You get to actually go away. Alright, in the interest of consistency, you will be the signal. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, not conversion mode, that's my problem, and you will be pulled back to there. As things cross, remove some of this garbage. I'll do it one way at a time. Removing all of these. Okay, now you are being naughty. You can't do that. Turn around. I guess you're going to. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Okay, well, you're just going to get onto this. Whatever, okay. But in the immediate interest of preventing that from happening in the future, I'm just going to put this guy here. Alright, scan along this for errant signals. That should be all of them gone. That's not what I wanted. I want you to be here and to be regular signal. It's almost funny how much trouble this train is causing me. Okay, and with that done, you can be converted, not deleted, converted to a regular signal and stretched back. Make sure my signaling here makes sense. So this will be a bottleneck. Trains will have to wait at this junction, but only for if one's sitting here waiting to go, actually. So the last kind of conceit to efficiency I can make is doing the same thing here. Making room for these guys to wait, so that once again a train that is coming in to use this junction will actually sit here rather than reserving it all the way back up there. This should actually work really, really well for us. Also, let's see how our... Still oil, it is the thing that I need to take the most of. I should, without much difficulty, be able to get a new one in here, and it looks like I could do... I could improve this station. There's a lot of improvements I could make. I could probably do with another... Where's my engineering supplies train? Waiting to leave. What? Oh, I never signaled up this. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, but... not the end of the world. I'm going to get trains piling up. Oh, that could be a problem. Okay, but we'll tweak all this, right? This is what we're doing. Is we're playing around, we're experimenting, we are possibly making a big system, a good system. We're certainly profitable. I can axe the last bit of my loan. There come the engineering supplies. That's exactly what we want to see, right? Train comes in, picks up, and goes. Next train's ready right away. And here's another one. That's beautiful. This needs another siding. I think eventually it needs another train, too. Don't be stupid. Must be something with the order I'm building those signals in. Now when this guy drops off, that one should be ready to go. Not quite, okay. Alright, so I'm not delivering quite enough, but that's okay. And do I have 2 oil trains? Yes. Okay, so... where are they? It's probably coming up on time. Not oil. Petroleum trains, you're waiting. Where are you waiting? try the other one of these. Okay, so I need another thingamabobber. One of these. That was waiting for too long. And that's bottlenecking, of course, my production of engineering supplies, which is not cool. And that's the whole point of this voyage. All right, but we have tons of money. I don't really need to be spending any time on fast forward. This is why, like I mentioned in the last series, I don't really like using fast forward in OpenTTD because time kind of gets away from you. All that work was worth doing, of course, but I could have been doing other things while I let it go. So I'm going to be more mindful of that. But I've gone for long enough in this second episode. We've done pretty good of expanding our bootstrap network to actually get a multi-cargo trade. Built a good chunk of double track, which will probably serve to have a fair deal of importance in our system. I kind of feel like this line 2 might end up becoming even more significant as time goes on. But I like this way of working of don't plan with a huge, great objective, but rather just grow organically and deal with problems as they come up. So we'll keep up with that. I think in the next episode, we'll look at some more logical extensions to our network to make. Maybe get into, the logical things I can see to do are either figure out something to do with the chemicals that we're producing here that we're not taking anywhere, or something to do to get metal into this machine shop. And also something to do with the farm supplies, right? Like we're expanding out the production chain in a way that's very quickly going to just totally open up the whole world to us, which is what's really fun about this this industry set. So that's going to be it for this episode. Next time we'll play with some of those ideas, see where they take us. Until then, as always, please leave your comments, any suggestions, especially if you have any feedback about strategies for playing with the FIRS industry set. I would really appreciate that because I just do not know. And I'm learning and I'm eager to learn more, so I'd appreciate any suggestions or comments to that effect. So this has been Let's Play OpenTTD FIRS Episode 2. I've been rjhelms, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.